what I was waiting on. Now we can go. What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Thank you very much for stopping by. So today, like you just saw, we were waiting for one package, which was a cell phone mount, like a sturdy cell phone mount, because we are heading to the track again. I just got the skid plate installed last night. That would be the last video that you saw. And I told you guys in that video and the other track video that I wanted to start going to the track as much as possible. Like I said in the last video, the driveway where we're going has kind of an alumni track time, so you can go there anytime from like noon to 2 or noon to 1, somewhere around there, and rent their track for like 35 bucks or something like that. It's really cheap and it's really, really awesome. So that's what we're going to try and do. But I did just throw a weird check engine light that was something about exhaust temperature, which was weird because it happened on startup. So I went through and I cleared that with a program and a system that I got from a buddy of mine. I don't know if I'm supposed to name that I have it, so I'm not going to name the name of who gave it to me or who I bought it from. But I went through and cleared the code. Now we are heading to the driveway to hopefully get hopefully a half an hour to an hour worth of track time. I have my trusty camera woman here with me, who's going to help me be getting some shots from the outside. I'm going to try a couple different camera angles than I tried last time, even though you guys didn't mind those ones last time. I'm going to try a few different ones, see how you guys like those, and yeah, we'll go from there. So right now, we're heading to the driveway. Let's go. Alright boys, so made it to the driveway. Let me show you the new setup that I have. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try the session on the helmet, which I was watching some Jackie Ding videos and I think that's how he does it. So I'm going to try that, give you more of a POV, and then same time I'm going to try recording myself. And then I also have a track lap timer type deal that I'm going to try using today for the first time. So that app is called Track Addict. It's my first time using it. I don't know how it'll work, but I want to try and find something that will record my lap times, and that actually has this course in the GPS, so it should be good. And as for practice sessions, like I've told you guys about, I'm the only one out here for that. No one else is out here. So they got one guy running a Radical, which I'm sure we'll get some footage of for you, which is basically like more like a race car, and then I'm the only one for the practice session. at this spot because second makes me shift a little too much. The third is a little bit too far down. But actually, I don't think it's bad. In third, this corner, that means I don't have to shift. I think second's still the move. Keeping it in third. Okay, a little more speed. Yeah, second's the move. Third again. Rotate in, aim for these cones. This one you want to stay out late, stay out wide, then rotate the back, let off the throttle, hit it in third, downshift into second. Use all the track. Second again. at now. We're a little warm, just cruising to bring the air temperature down a little bit. See if it'll come down. There we go. Starting to come down a bit. There we go. Let's bring these temps down. Alright, go time again. Alright, she's getting warm again. I'm gonna bring it into the pits and cool her off a little bit. Alright boys, just got done with the first session. I think the producer, she got some good shots. The car I was trying to talk to y'all as much as I could while I was in there. The car started to creep up to around, normally it sits at half. The temperature gauge sits pegged at half. And this time it started to creep up to like 3/4. And being though I'm super new at this, I don't know if 3/4 is good to keep pushing the car at. I mean, obviously I'm tracking it, I'm pushing it hard, so I expect the temperature to go up, and it's got an awesome radiator, everything's good with that. But I don't know if sitting there pushing the car at with the temp gauge at like 3/4 is too hot. So if any of you guys have more experience tracking and let me know. I probably should invest in some real gauges, some good gauges, like an oil temp gauge, water temp gauge, and I'm sure some of y'all will say that too. But let me know what your thoughts are on that, because again, this is just factory E36 M3 temperature gauge, and it was right around 3/4. But the car was handling great. One thing I do notice is my heel toe downshifting doesn't quite match when I let out the clutch, so I need to work on letting out the clutch to match the RPMs a little bit better on heel toe down. But I think doing that gets the clutch pretty warm, and I can feel on upshifts it doesn't catch right away. It almost hangs a little bit, and I'm probably just heating up the clutch a ton. So anyway, all learning experiences. I'm learning a ton, getting better, doing more and more and more. And I'm stoked with this. I'm gonna try and go out for one more session if I can, but for right now I'm just chilling. One of my boys is out there ripping around his BMW, and dude, it's awesome. It's a little windy, but we have the track to ourselves. Can't ask for anything more than that. Now is that lift off rotating?
Yep,
okay.
Exactly. That's what lines you up straight here. This thing feels pretty good, man.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah, it could use a little more front bite, but not too bad. Like, I think if we
on the brakes a little bit,
Just a
dip
little
the
bit.
nose in.
Exactly.
So transfer the weight up, dip the nose in,
and
turn
then
in.
release the brake, yeah. See, I feel like I could rotate a little bit more, but it feels good.
Yeah, that downshift is much smoother than mine. And it's so funny too because it's so much smoother the way you're doing it. I can tell the car likes it better.
The third gear through here, I promise, is going to be way better.
When you carry this much speed, bro.
Yeah, it'll be more manageable to, like, the car's not going to feel so twitchy.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, boys, we're wrapping it up. I went out with the Pro driver, which you just saw. It is amazing how much faster that guy is than me. It's just a whole nother ball game. I mean, he literally was taking corners, I mean, 1,000,000 times faster. He was just taking corners so much faster than I ever have. He absolutely smashed it. I learned an absolute ton from it. So it was awesome. It was very awesome to see, very awesome to experience. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I hope this footage works out better. Yeah, and if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these. I will see you on the next video. Peace.